do if you meet a nice person and they have a bad body odor?
Take them to the bathroom and wash them up.
No. Well, the story is, it's this girl named, it's this girl.
Yeah.
And she's from another country.
Has she been in the States for a while?
And she's been in the United States for a decent amount of time for her to
get some body wash.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are her parents from another country?
Her parents are from Nigeria.
Okay.
And she has 2 brothers, but they don't stink, and she does. So me and a couple of my peers have pulled her to the side and told her, but she is in denial and thinks that it's not her. And it's kind of getting to the point to where you can smell the odor all the way from the back of the classroom. And also one of my peers has told me, you know the school and how they have that big ring around when you look up, Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of my peers has told me that one time the girl was walking, and then she walked and she could smell the odor while she was walking, like, in the cartoons when you have that little green line stand. And I think you know who that person is.
So what does it smell like?
It's just straight up funk.
So straight up funk is different from just funk.
Is a stench?
It lingers, huh?
No, yes, it like we were just in line waiting to go into the classroom. She walked past by, and everybody was like, oh.
Wow.
And I was walking to go put my journal away one time in science class.
Now,
and
let me ask now. They need to know that her locker is above yours.
Yeah, and her locker is above mine. So when I'm trying to get my materials, her underarm is right underneath my face. So
your question is, what do you do?
How do you tell the person without being too blunt with them, or because the girl is sensitive? So how do you tell the person without making them seem like you're a rude person and without making them cry?
Hurting her feelings. But haven't they pulled her aside before?
I mean, it's been 2 or 3 times. And yesterday, me and one of my other friends, we went to go tell her. And she didn't really say anything, but she still thinks it's not her.
So y'all told her again yesterday?
Yeah.
So what did y'all say? Tell me. Tell me what y'all said.
It wasn't really anything. We just said we got to talk to you a little bit. And there's kind of been this body odor going around the classroom. And we were wondering if...
You could take a bath?
No.
Sometimes?
We were wondering if do you think it's...
You.
Do you think it's you, or do you think it's anybody else? She said she doesn't know.
Did you actually tell her that we think it's you, or you just asked her if you think it's you?
No, before I told her to wait told her to wait. I gotta talk to her, and I went to go get the other person, and she just walked off. So really, we didn't really get to say much. But I told her next week. I said next week I'm gonna have to tell her. And I'm gonna try and be stern, but not
rude.
Because what's the point of doing it? Because I'm serious. Some of my friends have been like, here, talking about just saying, here, happy birthday, giving her a pack of deodorant, and she said that she uses Degree as a deodorant, but we think that Degree is not working. If she said that she uses it, so how would you tell the person to get them to change? Because also we discussed how we don't want it to be just a big group of us and seem like we're just bombarding her, because when you walk down the hallway, you see it's 7th and 8th grade in one hallway. So I know some of those 8th graders smell it too, or some of those teachers. Because I know that Miss Kelly, she smells it too. Last year, and she didn't say who the name was, but we were thinking about telling the teacher because of the assistant principal hasn't said anything. We think we should just tell a teacher because we think a teacher's gonna be the only way that, because they stand out in the hallway so they can automatically just talk to a student.
Okay,
Right.
what were you gonna say?
Well, the teacher approach probably would be the best, but, I mean, you can tell her, just tell her, you're not trying to be disrespectful, or hurt her feelings, but you think that it is coming from her, and that's about all you can do. Other than that, you can't really do anything else. She's gonna be offended. Some things you can't tell somebody without offending them, no matter how much you tell them, I'm not trying to offend you. She's gonna be offended. It's probably gonna hurt her feelings a little bit.
Okay.
But if you feel that strongly about it, that is impacting your day, I mean, you just as politely as you can.